flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
We are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Buffalo Bills. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
It's time for some football at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Buffalo Bills. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started, and off we go from Highmark Stadium. Valus Jones now on the return, and he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 23-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Shuck. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shuck working from the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Big gain downfield. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead right away. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 39. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
3rd and long. It's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Start things off with a run by Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. A
talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Sharp with a quick toss out wide. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go. Kamara gets it off the option. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Allen fires out wide, complete. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's brought down after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he's going down. They said no to that shorter field goal, partner. Rolled the dice for more. They're going to end this first half empty-handed as a result. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're hoping to convert here on 2nd and goal. Another try following the sack. The throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
3rd and goal, they need 3 yards here. Quick pass, right side, complete. And in, touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start to fight back with their first points of this game. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Jukes one defender. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Camaro. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Saints first down.
1st and 10 from the 41. They stay on the ground with Camaro. No question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Man in motion, headed right. They give on 2nd to Camaro. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Chucked on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Jack Thompson finishing that play off.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Chuck now from the gun. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Well, even a drop would have been better than that, frankly. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Saints hoping to take a lead going into the break. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Throwing, shot. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
On 4th down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
Allen now on first down. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Trying again, following the set. Hits him on the in route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Flush down now to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, Allen. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Allen on third down. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Bass's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Shaheed now to return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he goes out of bounds after taking it up to the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First and 10. Here's Shuck. Getting out to his left. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, The defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
2nd and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
The Saints, 1st down.
First down, ball at the 36. Shotgun snap to Shuck. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Here's Shuck. He sends this one to the end zone. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Here comes the final play of our first half. The final throw before the break. That one's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Reed now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Half 85, half 85.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
319.
Another one for Cook. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Saints with 6 DBs out there. We've got a dime look for them on 3rd down. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 43. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
To the air, 3rd and long. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Allen on the play action. Chased out to his right. Over the middle, he's got Kincaid. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Bills. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
To throw again, it's Allen. This one's caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game. Pass now to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Jones on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Pistol snap here to Shuck. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Jock working from the gun. Headed out right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's complete. This is Olave. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Shuck now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. This finds Cooks complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Saints.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Running left, this is Kamara.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Putting a receiver in motion. Shuck now from the gun. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Intercepted in the end zone. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, the pick came in one end zone. I think for a while there, Kate, it looked like it was going to finish in the other end zone. They don't get the points. Boy, did they get a whole bunch of momentum after an outstanding return right there in enemy territory.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They'll run it with Cook. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Allen off the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Throw on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. Got a man. That's Kincaid. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Shaheed now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Shot, looking to pass here. That's caught for the first. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Shot to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. With a solid gain there. He gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 4. Short pass brought in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. Group B to try the point after. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. Reed now to kick this one away. Strong with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills close to beginning the year 4-0. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
And the Saints going to the dime package here, 3rd down.
319.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. On the move, headed right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at at their own 29-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Goes right downfield to Olave. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 36. Escapes the pocket. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And he's out the clear. Into the red zone. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Bills making a 3-score game in the 4th. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. But he couldn't keep... And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season. But for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shuck. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On play action, here's Shuck. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Groupie to trot the point after. He connects on the extra point try. And the Saints cut the lead down to 10.
Saints 20.
Now, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. Oh, the Saints are looking confident that they have it, and they do! One of the toughest things for a team to achieve successfully, and yet they made that look simple, partner, getting the ball back.
Yeah, unlike that round ball that you like to talk about, this one bounces in funny ways, and the numbers,
Yes, it does.
well, they're not on your side on these onside kicks, but it happened to work this time and may embolden them in the future to take the risk again.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Throwing again on second down. Here's Shot. Forced out to his right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down. Desperation time here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs. So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. Well, look again, it's just a good start to this season. Might be becoming something a little bit better, Brock. 4-0 now. And maybe some serious lengths to start their app here.
Yeah, let's not go calling them the 72 Dolphins yet, Kate. A lot of season left. But you'll hear coaches, especially in this first month of the season, call it stacking wins.
Yep.
And you know, if you can sustain success and you stack these wins early, you're typically a playoff team late.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.
This speech is my recital.